Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of March 17th through the 31st, 2017. I've already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. Also, I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you please continue to do so. Also, you guys remember these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but I hope they do. For private readings, you would email me namat76@gmail.com, and that information is in the description box below. So make sure you click on the description box link, and it's going to open up and show my email address. If you still don't see it, just leave a comment and I'll leave my email address for you. Also, I need to mention that you guys, I don't know if people are uploading these videos to other outlets. Just know that I do not have a website. So if you need a private reading, I wouldn't click on any of those links because I don't have a website. Not yet. So make sure you're emailing me directly to book your readings, to find out the cost and to, to book and everything. Okay, so the heart of the situation, we have Page of Cups here. We have the Devil, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. And also, I want to start using one outcome card from the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So I've already pulled one. I haven't looked at it yet, but we'll reveal that at the end of the reading. Okay, so Cancers, some of you are slowly coming to opening up. I feel like you're starting to express yourself. You're learning how to say I love you. If this isn't you, then this is someone in your life. Someone may also have a crush on you. Now, some of you may be dealing with someone immature, though, that doesn't know how to love. And they're trying to show you. They don't really know that much. They come off very juvenile-ish. They're trying to show you that they love you. However, I feel their effort is coming off as possessive, obsessive. And also now this could be you as well, Cancer. Some of you are also dealing with another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Could also be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But there is this... Someone has a codependency. They are addicted. They're addicted to falling in love. They're addicted to alcohol. They may be addicted to sex. I feel like you may be dealing with someone who drowns themselves in emotions, or they become too emotional, or if they feel like they're impotent or having some sort of sexual issues, they feel like they need to drink or take some sort of medication or something to, become erect or to arouse themselves. Even for women, you're feeling like you have to drink or something to get it down like this cup. Okay, I'm going to keep that clean because I forget there could be young people watching. But yeah, I feel like there is some sort of codependency here. There is... someone's doing too much. They're doing too much. I don't know. It's like they're calling too much. They're sending too many flowers. They're saying I'm sorry too much. They're overdoing it. And again, this could be you, or this could be the person that you were dealing with, or are dealing with, the person you're involved with. I feel like someone is sending you all these messages that just says, I love you. Or they're posting it all over social media. They're sending you music, songs, their personal art. Someone has become obsessed with you. For some of you that might be a little popular, you got an obsessed fan, so a super fan, a groupie. You might have a lot of them. Or they might have a lot of groupies. It's something going on with too much. It's too passionate. This is very strong and passionate relationship. There needs to be a balance. It's too much of something going on. It's off balance. Someone's emotionally imbalanced. It could be you because of whatever has been happening, or it could be your partner. But there is this sense of needing to make things right. Someone's showering you with gifts. You're just like receiving gifts in the mail, and I feel like you're holding it in your hand and you're like, what do I do with it? What am I going to do with all these gifts? You're like running out of places to put them, or you're saving or holding on to all the emails or pictures or something. You're like taking screenshots of the text and you're saving them. There's some sort of obsession happening in your love life. Though, even if you're single, someone is obsessing over you or you them. Some of you might be doing something, you're just being nice. You might not really be into someone, but you're kind of feeding into it just to be nice. I would say be careful of that, because they're just going to keep doing it. They're going to do it more and more and more. So if anybody out there is trying to get rid of someone or trying to shut them out, you're going to have to start, I want to say you need to cut them out completely. I know these are just a few cards, but I'm just kind of feeling like for some of you, or maybe just one person out there, I don't know, there's somebody out there and you keep giving hope, or maybe false sense of hope, or you're being nice and they're taking your niceness and just going bananas with it. Like they won't stop. And the only way to cut them out completely is for you to cut them out completely. Or you're going to stop having to, you're going to have to stop responding to their emails or text messages or whatever. You're going to have to send back their gifts. Something you need to stop. You can't let them keep doing what they're doing, because they're getting worse. Some of you may even be dealing with someone who has an actual codependency, like an alcoholic or a drug user or something. So be very careful how you handle that. I know you're trying to be nice, but I feel like you need to cut them off completely. Oh, and then for some of you, you have someone in your life that's taking all your energy. They're just like, you're so nice and they're just draining all your energy. They need it more and more, no matter what you do. They just want more. They won't go away. I feel like they're latched onto you. They're just attached. For those of you, if you're trying to, I feel like I need to say this, for those of you that are like cross-referencing and you're trying to see what your ex is doing, your ex possibly has someone attached to them that won't go away. They're not letting go, and it's because your ex is feeding into them their needs, even if just a little bit. I just kind of feel like this is a third-party message. There's a third party out there that won't let go. They won't go away. They're like obsessed. And the only way for them to go away is for somebody to cut them off coldly. Now, for some of you, I feel like you've been reevaluating. You're considering this person, and it might be because they're coming off so aggressive. But you're like kind of looking and saying, well, do I want to give this person a chance? Could it work? Would it make sense with a family like them? Some of you are really looking at what's really important to you. For some of you guy viewers, I feel like you might be obsessed with someone, but you don't feel that you have something to offer, something that you're lacking on a material level, or that you at least feel like you're lacking. And if you're not stalking someone, I'm not trying to say you're stalking someone, but maybe your thoughts are obsessed. Like you're obsessing with someone, like too much in love. Like you feel like you are on drugs. Like you're like, what happened? Like I never fell in love like this before. And it feels like you can't get them off of your mind. It's like think about them nonstop. And you're thinking about commitment and just thinking about things that you never thought about before. Those of you that are into astrology, if this is happening to you, look at that, your Rahu connections, because it may be like a Rahu conjunct moon. Not really the squares or trines or sextiles, but the conjunctions and the oppositions, more so the, conjunctions or oppositions. Look at that north and south node, but more so the north node because it's obsessive. Now, some of you, I don't know, you're not aware. Some of you aren't even aware, like you're clueless. You're like minding your own business. For some of you, I feel like you're in college, or there's one particular person, somebody's in college. Someone is really after you. Someone's going to approach you. They might come off kind of harsh or awkward, I feel. But they're really into you, and I feel like they're really going to let you know. Or again, this could be you. For some reason, I just felt like that had to do with some sort of college or university or being in school or something. Even if it's an online school, I don't know. But more so, I feel like it's an actual campus that you attend and someone is really, really into you. Some of you are thinking about somebody that is far away. Some of you are thinking about somebody you just can't have, and now it's become some sort of compulsive thought of extreme wishful thinking. If that's the case, if this is someone that you, like a celebrity or someone, I don't know, or someone that you just know that you absolutely can't have, but you can't help but love them, and you're sick of this compulsive behavior that you're having, acting like a crazy lady or a crazy guy, I feel like that's coming to an end. Like this is some sort of phase, some sort of lesson that you had to learn. Now, some of you that have a habit of giving so much of yourselves, I feel like that's going to come to an end. You're like, enough is enough. And I feel like you are going to shut that person out. I feel like this is something that you had to learn so that you could grow and know what to accept and what not to accept. There's still some level of deception going on in your love life. There may be an ex that is not telling you everything. They're trying to come back into your life. I feel like you fall for it a little bit, but by next month you're just like, I'm done. It's a wrap. It's a done deal. You're just completely over them. They can't get through to you. I feel like you just you're like, you're not even on my level, and you just really let go of them. And I feel like you're going to have some sort of healing. You're going to be healing from a broken heart. Like, even though you're a tough cookie or whatever, tough dude, sorry, I feel like you're going to be healing. You're going to be meditating. And I just kind of feel like you're going to be doing things to heal yourself. Some of you, I see you mixing drinks. I'm not saying that you're going to be drinking your pain away. For some of you, yeah, you are going to be drinking your pain away. You are. But for some of you, you're looking for a more spiritual way of handling your situation, like meditating and just trying to connect to source, trying to tap into that, your pineal gland, trying to open it. I kind of feel like that is. Some of you are tapping into some sort of spiritual gift. Something about this Seven of Swords, though, and Three of Swords is disturbing. Just give me a moment here, you guys. For a small group of you, there was some sort of dishonesty on both ends. For some of you, you were told a lot of lies. All these messages they're sending, their lies. They're still not telling you everything. But like I said, I feel like you're going to filter that out. You're going to filter out all the BS anyway. I feel like you're not going to hear it. Cheating with an ex. Somebody's still cheating with an ex. They're not telling you about it, or they're still in contact with an ex and they're not telling you, or they're saying that they're not, but they are. But I feel like you're going to listen to your intuition and you're just like, you're not going to listen to it. For a small group of you at the end of the month, I feel like you may meet somebody that you actually connect to on a spiritual level. And it could start off online. For some of you, it sounds weird, but it might start off in a dream. But there is someone that I feel like you're going to have some sort of connection with. Those of you that are in relationships, after all this heartache or whatever, this was some major phase that you had to go through. Whatever that deception was, I feel like you guys are going to be talking and healing and just making like a lot of beautiful love. This is also a card that shows two people connecting so mutually and beautifully. And two, this is exchange of fluid cards for me. Exchange of fluids. But yeah, I feel like some of you had to get over some sort of deception in a relationship. Okay, so oh, and I almost forgot, the card here that I pulled says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this is the overall theme for your love life, for you Cancerins. Is it Cancerins? But this is the overall theme. So I feel like for those of you that have been deceived, those of you that had a bad experience, this is the universe telling you to stay optimistic, because, you know, that will bring some sort of transformation into your life. I also see this as making some sort of peace offering to the universe, to God. If you're into some sort of, I don't know what religion you are, where it may have statues or deities, but I see that you need to make some sort of altering. For some of you, I feel like you need to make peace with someone who actually passed away. So I see some of you visiting a graveyard and talking to someone who has passed on. It could have been, you know, your mom, dad, a relative, or someone close to you. But I just kind of, or maybe you're just somebody who literally just goes out to cemeteries and prays for strangers, you know, which is a nice gesture. So I just kind of feel like some of you are just making some sort of peace with the universe, and things will be okay. Whether or not you are exiting a relationship or, you know, mending a relationship, because this Temperance next to the Three of Swords also shows some sort of mending to me too, and making it work. Okay. So put the past behind and move forward. Thank you guys. I hope it resonated with some of you. Remember, if you would like a private reading, you can email me, namat76@gmail.com. In the description box, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you all.